You're watching Daily News Podcast on Mangalore today, where news breaks and stories unfold. From the latest updates to in-depth analyses, we're here to keep you informed and engaged. Let's get started.
In a recent development in a cash theft case at a restaurant in Eshwaramangala of Badaganar village, the Puttur Additional Senior Civil Judge and JMFC Court has sentenced Shiva Prasad, a resident of Evernadu in Sulia Taluk, to 3 years of simple imprisonment. Shiva Prasad, who worked as a cook at Shanya restaurant, was found guilty of stealing 90,000 between April 21st and 24th, 2024. The incident was captured on CCTV cameras, leading to his arrest by the police. Sub-Inspector Sushma Bandari investigated the case and submitted the charge sheet. After hearing the arguments, Judge Devaraj convicted Shiva Prasad and imposed a 10,000 fine. Failure to pay the fine will result in an additional 6 months of imprisonment for the accused.
In recent developments in Udupi, the complaint filed by student Akshata Poojary against the Brahmavar police, along with the counter-complaint filed by the police, have been transferred to the Criminal Investigation Department, CID, for further investigation. Udupi District Superintendent of Police Hariram Shankar confirmed the transfer, stating that the CID will examine both complaints thoroughly. Previously, the investigation was shifted to the Manipal police station, and 3 accused police personnel were placed on leave. The SP emphasized the need for justice and transparency in the case amid protests outside the Brahmavar police station. Meanwhile, Udupi District Bilava Yuva Vedike alleged police attempts to suppress their peaceful protests advocating for Akshata Poojary and threatened to escalate the agitation to the state level. The Bilava leaders demanded an immediate and unbiased investigation into the matter while questioning the lack of action against the accused police personnel. In today's updates from Mangalore, Karnataka Legislative Assembly Speaker UT Khader emphasized the need for a peaceful and harmonious environment for the people. When questioned about the police ban on traditional cockfighting in Dakshina Kannada district, Khader mentioned that the government should consider the issue and make a suitable decision. He also addressed concerns regarding remarks on Harikatha and the delay in opening the Mahakalipadu railway underpass. Moreover, discussions were held on establishing units of Jayadeva Institute of Cardiovascular Sciences and Research and Kidwai Memorial Institute of Oncology in Mangalore to provide better healthcare facilities for heart and cancer patients. Khader highlighted the passing of 23 bills during the current assembly session, focusing on the well-being and development of the region.
In the latest news from Mangaluru, the Mangaluru North MLA, Dr. Bharath Shetty Y, has criticized the state government for proposing an anti-hate speech bill. Dr. Shetty claimed that the bill is aimed at suppressing the voices of the opposition and journalists. He expressed concerns that the legislation could be misused to target those who criticize the ruling party. Dr. Shetty also mentioned that the bill allows the police to take strict actions against individuals, including social media users, journalists, and even those chanting the names of Hindu deities. The MLA strongly opposed the bill, calling it a threat to freedom of expression. A protest organized by the BJP against the bill was attended by party leaders and workers. The BJP has declared its firm stand against the proposed legislation and vowed to support its workers if the law is misused against them.
In a heartwarming Christmas message, Bishop Dr. Peter Paul Saldanha emphasized the importance of nurturing a culture that values human life. Leading a special Christmas Mass at Rosario Cathedral, the bishop highlighted that Christians are symbols of peace and love, following Jesus' teachings of "Love one another as I have loved you." The event was attended by priests from various churches under the Mangaluru Diocese, including Milagros Church, Our Lady Hill Church, St. Four, Dominic Church in Ashoknagar, and Kularu Church. Festive celebrations across the diocese included Christmas carols, Mass, and joyous exchanges of greetings and sweets, spreading the message of love and service inspired by the life of Jesus Christ. Let us remember the true essence of Christmas and strive to be messengers of peace and love in our society.
Nearly 1.40 crore is unclaimed in dormant bank accounts in Dakshina Kannada district, with MP Captain Brijesh Chauta urging banks to raise awareness for customers to reclaim their funds. In a DLRC meeting, he highlighted a total of 78,000 crore nationwide and 3,400 crore in Karnataka from inactive accounts. RBI has already refunded 20 crore to customers who can track their accounts via the UDGAM portal. Concerns were raised over banks not granting loans under PM Vishwakarma scheme. Lead bank manager Kavitha Shetty shared that 4.14 crore loans were issued under the Mudra scheme, while various government schemes saw enrollments in banking business crossed 1.35 lakh crore in Dakshina Kannada. Canara Bank DGM Shailendranath and Nabard DDM Sangeetha S. Karth were among attendees. In order to facilitate non-interlocking works under the Southwestern Railway, changes have been implemented in the operation of several train services. Partial cancellations, changes in origination points, diversion, and regulation have been announced by the railway authorities. Services like the Thiruvananthapuram-Bengaluru Humsafar Express and Kannur-Bengaluru Express will be short-terminated at specific junctions. Trains like the Ernakulam-Bengaluru Intercity Express will have changes in their origination points. The Yevantpur-Mangaluru Weekly Express will be diverted to run on a different route, while the Ernakulam-Bengaluru Superfast Express will be regulated en route. Commuters are advised to take note of these changes to avoid any inconvenience during their travels.
In a bid to tackle the rampant issue of illegal flexes and banners in Mangaluru, the Mangaluru City Corporation, MCC, has ramped up its enforcement actions. 3 enforcement teams have been formed to monitor and remove unauthorized displays in the city's 3 zones, Surathkal, Kadri, and Lalbagh. Each team comprises officials to identify and penalize violators. Despite previous removal drives, illegal flexes continue to sprout, with over 40 removed last week alone, resulting in penalties exceeding 4,000. The MCC commissioner had earlier banned plastic flexes and allowed only cloth banners with specific regulations. Advertisers must seek permission from the MCC's revenue department and adhere to banner dimensions and installation guidelines. Non-compliant banners face removal and penalties, with the civic body emphasizing strict enforcement of the rules to curb this growing problem, causing inconvenience to pedestrians.
Mangaluru, 25th December 2025, the Civil Aviation Ministry has given the green light to 2 new airlines, marking a significant development in India's aviation sector. Al Hind Air and Fly Express have been granted no objection certificates to commence operations in the fast-growing market. Minister Ram Mohan Naidu announced the approvals, emphasizing the need for more competition in the industry. With Indigo's recent flight cancellations causing chaos, the entry of new players like Al Hind Air and Fly Express is expected to provide passengers with more options and better services. Al Hind Air, backed by the Kerala-based Al Hind Group, plans to operate in southern India initially with ATR turboprop aircraft. Fly Express is also gearing up to launch services soon. These airlines join the ranks of existing carriers like Air India, Indigo, SpiceJet, and others, contributing to the diversity and growth of the aviation sector in India.
Mangalore Today brings you the latest updates on the upcoming Pune municipal elections. With the race for councillor seats heating up, candidates are leaving no stone unturned to woo voters. From promises of free foreign trips to luxurious gifts like cars and gold jewelry being offered through lucky draws, the competition is fierce. Special attention is being given to homemakers and female voters with the distribution of Paithani saris, sewing machines, and cycles. In a surprising turn of events, a Pawar family reunion seems imminent as factions within the Nationalist Congress Party are engaging in discussions for seat sharing. Meanwhile, a significant partnership between the Shiv Sena and Maharashtra Navnirman Sena has caused a stir in the political landscape, leading to the exit of the Maha Vikas Aghadi alliance. Stay tuned for more updates on this evolving political scenario as the elections draw near.
Mangaluru, 25th of December. Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently graced the Christmas morning service at the Cathedral Church of Redemption in New Delhi. The service saw a large congregation of Christians from Delhi and northern India. The Reverend Dr. Paul Swarup, Bishop of Delhi, led a special prayer for the Prime Minister during the service. PM Modi shared that the service symbolized love, peace, and compassion, and hoped it would inspire harmony and goodwill in society. Earlier, he extended Christmas greetings to the nation, emphasizing the teachings of Jesus Christ in strengthening social harmony. The PM has been actively engaging with the Christian community over the years, participating in various events and programs. Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan also conveyed warm Christmas wishes, emphasizing the importance of Christ's message in building stronger and more caring communities for lasting peace.
In a scathing attack on the ruling Congress government, leader of the opposition R. Ashoka criticized the delay in paying dues under the Griha Lakshmi scheme. Ashoka accused the government of withholding Rs 5,000 crore meant for 1.26 crore beneficiaries, labeling it a major scandal. He vowed to pressure the finance department for answers on the missing funds. Ashoka also condemned the passing of the Karnataka Hate Speech and Hate Crimes Prevention Bill, alleging it aims to stifle dissent and jail the opposition. The BJP leader questioned the internal conflicts within the Congress leadership and highlighted issues like the high number of elephant deaths under their rule. Ashoka vowed to fight for justice for the beneficiaries and promised to challenge the oppressive measures implemented by the government.
In a major step towards environmental protection, the Ministry of Environment, Forest, and Climate Change has imposed a blanket ban on new mining leases across the expansive Aravalli Range, spanning from Delhi to Gujarat. This move aims to crack down on illegal mining practices and safeguard one of the oldest and most delicate mountain ecosystems globally. The Aravalli Range is crucial for northwestern India, acting as a natural shield against desertification, fostering diverse wildlife, replenishing groundwater, and providing essential ecosystem services to millions. The prohibition applies uniformly throughout the Aravalli landscape, emphasizing the need to preserve its continuous geological ridge. The Indian Council of Forestry Research and Education has been tasked to pinpoint additional no-mining areas based on scientific criteria like ecology and biodiversity. A comprehensive management plan for sustainable mining will be developed, examining environmental impacts, ecological capacity, and restoration strategies. While new mining leases are halted, existing mines will face stricter regulations to reduce environmental harm. This initiative showcases the government's enduring dedication to preserving the Aravalli ecosystem for future generations.
Mangaluru, October 25, 2025. Bharath Shetty, the MLA from KR Pura in Bengaluru, has sought anticipatory bail in the Bikla Shiva murder case. The plea comes after a special court denied him bail. Basavaraj asserts his innocence, claiming he is a law-abiding citizen falsely accused due to political vendetta. The deceased had a criminal record and had filed complaints against Basavaraj. The court highlighted call records where the main accused, Jagadish, contacted Basavaraj right after the murder. Jagadish fled the country but was later apprehended in Sri Lanka. The MLA's petition will be heard by a vacation bench on December 26. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for further updates on this case.
In a tragic incident near Javavangandanhalli in Chitradurga, 9 lives were lost as a heavy truck collided with a private bus on the national highway. The bus, en route from Bengaluru to Gokarna, burst into flames upon impact. East Range IGP Ravikanta Gowda swiftly responded to the scene. The collision occurred when the truck veered into the opposite lane, hitting the bus head-on. The bus driver and cleaner narrowly escaped, while the truck driver and cleaner were among the casualties. Injuries were reported, and the victims have been hospitalized in Shira, Tumakuru district. PM Modi expressed condolences and announced 2 lakh ex gratia for the families of the deceased. The bus driver and conductor survived, whereas 5 passengers lost their lives on the spot, along with the truck driver.
We're grateful for your time and attention on today's news podcast. For a deeper dive into today's topics, our website mangaloretoday.com has you covered. And if you haven't yet, subscribing to our channel is the best way to stay updated. Thank you, and see you next time.